Well, joining us now is one of the suspended Congress MPs, Manickam Tagore. Thank you, Mr. Tagore, for your time. Sir, not just disruptions, suspensions are back yet again. This used to be, something that we saw 2 years ago, but that is really worrying. The government says that there's a way to protest, and it's only because of the opposition that the country today does not know what the details of the trade are. How do you look at this?
Yeah, thank you. When the king is arrogant, when he becomes more arrogant, this kind of things happens. 2 years before also it has happened. People then made the king to realize that it is not 303, it is not 400 par, it is 240. Now again, it has come back. Let us speak about that later. But the question is that the opposition leader, Rahul Gandhi ji, was not allowed to speak the whole day yesterday. He was asked to give authentication of the book which he was referring. It is not the Pakistan general's book. It is Indian general Narvaneji's book, and a page of it he was referring. And today he has given it in authentication also to the letter in the floor. I only gave it to the Secretary General. And he was not allowed to speak. Rahul Gandhi's speech, Congress party's allocated time was 4 hours. And he was not allowed to speak more than 7 minutes. Whole discussion, Mr. Gandhi's speech was stopped. Then they moved on to ask TMC members. They asked Samajwadi members. Then they asked DMK members. Everybody refused it. Then only we got angry.
No. So you say...
And because of that, only this reckless happened.
No. You say only then you got angry. But does that justify your behavior at some level, Mr. Manickam Tagore? Does that justify the unruly behavior? Which, do you believe in hindsight that the protest could have been perhaps a little more in order with the House?
A very good question, Veera. The main thing is that we had been very decent. Yesterday we were very decent. Today we are very decent. We wanted that the speaker should not be pressurized by the parliamentary affairs minister to do it. And if you see it, the speaker was not in the chair. The chair was, another person was asked to, the panel of chairmen was there. They are pressurizing the chair to things which is not acceptable to the speaker himself. We need to understand that parliament has some procedures. I am in parliament for the 12th year now. I have seen leader of opposition like Sushma Swaraj, how she was treated. He used to refer many quotes of many kind of books and others. She was allowed. Then Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary was a floor leader. He was allowed. Rahul Gandhi 1 year before was allowed. Now he is not allowed. Okay. Why this discrimination? Suddenly, why this anger against Mr. Gandhi?
What happened?
Why they are stopping Mr. Gandhi from saying about the truth? That's the question we are asking. 240 Lok Sabha MPs are opposition MPs. Our voice is the opposition leader. And he's from Congress party, but all of us, the India Alliance, are together in that.
Yeah, there was a rare show of unity
members refused
also.
To speak.
There was a rare show of unity because not just DMK, TMC, even Samajwadi Party MPs refused to speak. But Mr. Tagore, my question to you is what happens next? You're one of the 8 suspended MPs. You'll not be allowed to enter the floor of the House tomorrow. What do you plan to do? How is the party going to take this forward?
We will, all the 8 MPs will sit in Makardwar with the constitution in our hand, and we will protest silently in Makardwar. We will continue to ask for justice because this is an attack on democracy without opposition leader's speech in president's address. The motion to thank Honorable President. India's parliament has never functioned like this. Without zero speech of the opposition leader, you can't have the Prime Minister's reply. And you can't have pass a resolution on thanking motion to Honorable President. You are insulting Honorable President itself in that way.
So when you're saying that you're going to protest outside at Makardwar, what happens inside the Lok Sabha? Do you believe that this session is going to be virtually dominated by this confrontation? Or do you believe that there will be a semblance of discussion and business that could play out on perhaps crucial issues, including the allegations that you have made, your party has made on the Indo-US trade deal? All that, will that get reflected inside Parliament, or do you see this confrontation playing out?
We need to understand that this US-India deal is a failed deal. I was just hearing Mr. Piyush Goyal's statement. Any government will accept $500 billion purchases with zero duty, zero tariff. American products are going to be sold in India, $500 billion of products with zero tariff.
Right.
What Mr. Piyush Goyal is speaking about it. And our products will be given charged with 18%. What trade minister he is? He's complete. He should have resigned by this time.
So Mr. Tagore,
And
today,
they are not ready to take that responsibility.
right, Mr. Tagore, today was an important day because, all of us are waiting to hear from the government on the Indo-US deal, because some of the concerns that many of the opposition leaders have raised are also sort of striking, and everybody wants to know what is the truth. So why is the leader of opposition insistent on talking about this article, which also is important, but still today he could have chosen to speak on what is more relevant today, isn't it?
Is it not a injustice you are doing to the leader of opposition? He is not referring a book by the Pakistani general. He is referring a book by the Indian general, Nanavate. And we need to understand he's a celebrated general. He's alive now. And he is there. He has wrote second book of his part is there. For we should, why this arrogance of this government? What they are trying to hide from the whole game? What is the mistake the opposition is doing? Opposition asking for a debate to be there. And we are ready to authenticate that. All the rules opposition is following. But suddenly the government is becoming arrogant and they wanted to bulldoze it. They don't want discussion. They don't want the parliament to function. They wanted to just close the parliament discussions. The ministers are not ready for any negotiations. For your, if you know that there was a meeting with the Honorable Speaker where K.C. Venugopalji and Gaurav Gogoi and the ministers were part of it. They asked that leader of opposition must authenticate.
Okay. No,
we accepted it. We submitted the authentication. After that, they are not allowing him to speak.
Okay. Point taken in terms of raising the issue and the question of authentication. It's been mentioned and stated. It's the question of whether it was in business. That's also been discussed in terms of rules and procedures. And also the gravity of the issue is taken into account. As is the gravity of the issue of the Indo-US deal and the allegations that's made. My very last question to you very briefly, do you see any substantial discussion on the way forward, or do you believe this confrontation is going to be what we are going to see for the rest of the budget session? Very briefly, yes or no answer before we go ahead.
Parliament must allow the leader of opposition to speak. In Parliament, Lok Sabha should allow the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha to speak on the motion to thank the Honorable President of India's address to the Parliament. That basic thing should be done.
If that's not done, then the confrontation will continue, and perhaps we would see more confrontation, less conversation in Parliament.
Do you see more suspensions, Mr. Tagore? Do you anticipate more suspensions?
You should ask Kiren Reju, because he is very happy to suspend all of us, because he reads out our names very happily. We wish Mr. Kiren Reju all the best. Joshi was doing this thing, and now Kiren Reju is doing this thing now.
All right. On that note, thanks very much there, Mr. Manickam Tagore. We will be outside Makar Dwar tomorrow protesting. Let's see what tomorrow has.
With the Constitution.
With the copy of the
Constitution in hand. We'll see what tomorrow has in store inside Parliament. Thanks very much for joining us.